The House of Unspeakable Secrets. Leslie Phillips in Ernest Dudley's 8-part comic strip thriller. Episode 6, Behind the Mask. That noted Mayfair hairdresser, Hilaire, is also a secret agent helping Major Selby to kidnap a wartime Nazi. Bitter rivalry rages between the eccentric Major and Lord Dulane, head of his own intelligence department. It so happens that Lady Dulane is one of Hilaire's clients, for whom he has made a wig to wear at a fancy dress party that night. Selby orders him to impersonate Lady Dulane.
What's worrying me is, where do I come in? You said I had to be there.
As Marie Antoinette.
Yes. As who?
You'll be there impersonating Lady Dulane, dressed up as this Marie Antoinette.
Dressed up as a woman? I can't.
You not only can, but you will. Well, it's the obvious switch, can't you see?
Oh, no, I can't. I tell you, I won't.
But you haven't got the idea. Do I have to bash it into your stupid skull? You'll be wearing the wig with that blasted tape in it.
No, definitely no.
Why so hot under the collar?
I am not, repeat, not dressing up as Lady Dulane as Marie Antoinette.
You're under orders. It's your duty to obey.
Well, to start with, everyone would know it wasn't her, that I was a man.
They won't see your face. You'll be wearing a mask.
Well, it would still look obvious. Can't you imagine? Look at me.
You could arrange a shawl or something, cover you up a bit.
A shawl? Look, I won't do it.
You've got no option.
What do you mean?
Look, I've got to put in some revolver practice. Things are hot enough and you never know.
I don't see what that's got to do with it.
Join me at the shooting range. We'll chat this over.
There's nothing to chat about. I've told you I won't.
You haven't seen our little shooting range, have you? Only for pistol stuff, but very useful for keeping the old eye in.
You still won't talk me into this.
It's through the judo club. This way.
I'm not... Hey, I'm not going to give in over this.
Not bad. All inside the 10 ring, anyway.
Looks like nearly all bullseyes.
That's at 25 yards. A man will be nearer than that.
Really?
And bigger than a target.
Oh, yes.
This K-38's a 4-inch barrel, do better with a 6-inch. Have a try?
I wouldn't be any good.
You should learn. Never know when it'll come in handy.
I'd rather not know.
Oh, go on. You right-handed?
Yes.
No, don't hold it like that. Shake hands with it as if you liked it.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Come on now. Grasp the gun high and firm. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Now raise to eye level.
What, like this?
Now, when you fire, it'll switch to the right. The trick is to fire without it doing that.
Yeah, it still won't get me to wear Lady Dulane's fancy dress.
Fire. What? Bullseye both times.
What?
Oh, good shooting, Mr. Hilaire.
Oh, it was sheer luck, you know. Hey, where did you spring from?
You've made each other's acquaintance?
Yes.
But I don't understand. When I said Miss Bellamy drove me here, you didn't suggest you already knew her.
Didn't I? Well, you know me. Never let the right hand know what my left's doing.
Well, anyway, congratulations on your shooting. I was going to put in some practice myself, but after seeing you...
Oh, I had my eyes closed.
Oh, over-modest, that's his trouble. Same as about this job tonight. Doesn't think he can do it.
I tell you,
Yeah, you're coming to the party. It'll be fun.
Not for me, it won't. I shan't be there.
See what I mean?
Oh, do come.
Will you be there?
Well, yes, of course. It's my party.
What?
Miss Bellamy's the richest girl in London. Worth a bomb, aren't you, my dear?
Well, you see, one of my uncles has left me more lovely lolly. That's why I'm celebrating.
I didn't realize. But, Miss...
Working for yours truly. Over a year now, isn't it? Time
You've
flies.
got to do something. It's deadly boring, you know, all this money.
I see.
Was something bothering you?
I suppose... Well, that is, a thought's just struck me.
What is it? What's on your mind?
Well, I was thinking... You didn't deliberately plan for me to be kidnapped in Hampstead, did you?
What? Oh, do you hear that, Miss Bellamy? Why should I want you kidnapped?
Yes, Mr. Hilaire, why should he?
Well, a sort of bluff, you know, to make Lord Dulane feel confident that when Lady Dulane got the wig, it would be bugged with his tape.
Oh, really, my dear chap, that imagination of yours be the death of you.
What?
Not that it isn't a bad idea, come to think. Only I didn't think of it.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't.
I mean, you popping up at Hampstead could have been that you were sent to keep an eye on me.
Oh, ridiculous.
Oh, really, you want to watch it. I shouldn't wonder if this isn't getting on your mind a tiny trifle.
Neither should I.
Oh, poor Mr. Hilaire.
Well, look at you. I mean, turning out to be working for the Major all the time.
No, I'm sorry.
I know it's not your fault. You're caught up in it like me.
Now, come on, pull yourself together. How about another round with the old shooter? Clear the brain.
No, thanks. No, you have a shot.
Oh, right then. See if I can't do as well as you.
I told you, it was sheer luck.
You're probably a natural and don't know it.
Yes. Well, Here goes.
A bullet went past my head.
What the devil?
Is someone else shooting at us?
What? No. One of mine. Well, must have bounced back. Ricocheted.
Charming.
Good heavens.
I've never known a thing like that happen before.
Oh, no, escape.
It would have killed me.
Oh, well, has to be a first time for everything.
Yeah, I have to be the one that it has to happen to.
I can't imagine how I could have done it. Extraordinary.
You feeling all right, Mr. Allaire?
Yes, thank you. Why, have I turned a bit pale?
Well, you've gone a bit green.
Oh, not to worry. Missus as good as a mile.
I'm beginning to wonder if this is really my cup of tea, you know.
Oh, nonsense. Mustn't get the old cold feet stiff upper lip and all that.
Dressed up as a woman, nearly being shot dead.
Oh, sheer accident, my dear old boy, I do assure you.
Yes. Miss Bellamy, you said you're going to be at the party?
Yes, of course.
I told you she's given it.
Yes, I know. What I mean is, if you're going to be there, why don't you impersonate Lady Julaine?
What?
Well, you dress up as Marie Antoinette.
Me? Well, would it mean the same thing?
Well, the agent would pass on the message to you, and you'll have the tape in the wig.
Yes. Well,
You're much more experienced at this sort of thing than I am, and besides, well, you'd obviously look more like it than I would.
Oh, maybe that's an idea at that. I can still slip a duplicate tape back in the wig. Julaine will still be left with something that won't make any sense.
Well, all right, if you say so.
And he can blame the agent for mucking it up or something wrong with the gadget.
Oh, good. Well, thank you, Miss Bellamy.
Well, so what'll you do?
Oh, there'll be no need for me to...
Oh, what do you mean? You still have to stick around.
What for?
To hold my hand, darling, in case anything goes wrong.
Yes, no dodging the column. You've got to be on the spot to cover for
The
her.
thing is, what had you better come as?
What?
What'll you wear?
Oh, well, so long as it isn't Marie Antoinette, I suppose I shouldn't complain.
Yes, have to find you some get-up.
I've got a Monsieur Beaucaire costume I once wore at the Albert Hall. That do?
Oh, that's a nice touch. I like that. He was a famous hairdresser at the French court.
Yes, that's why I got it. My mother always says she descended from him.
Really? How romantic.
It's all through her, you know, this idea she got that I ever became a hairdresser. So, you see, I owe it all to my mother.
Never long, then. See that your mother gets you kitted out for tonight, Skipper. Off you go. Here's the house. Now, park here by the terrace.
Never seen so many expensive cars before.
Open the window a bit.
Party seems to be underway.
Plenty more people arriving, too.
And we sit and wait until the gadget there rings.
Doesn't ring. That red light there flashes.
Don't think I've ever seen a car telephone before.
Comes in useful.
Miss Bellamy's dealing with Lady Julaine, all right?
Should be a slice of cake. I make it thin, slipped into the glass of champers, and her ladyship will come over all snoozy. Find herself parked in bed, where she'll quietly pass out.
And Miss Bellamy will borrow her clothes.
Not forgetting the WIG.
Yeah, what? Oh, the wig, of course.
By the time she comes round, she'll have the lot back. Think she's had a drinky too many or whatever.
And when Lord Julaine collects the tape he's bugged it with?
It'll have been passed on to me. I'll have replaced it with a blank one.
What happens to the real tape?
The WPB, what else?
The WP what?
The waste paper basket, you fool.
Oh, yes, of course.
There won't be anything on it for me that I don't already know.
No, I suppose not. Well, you seem to have it all LO. Laid on.
You need two of this sort of exercise. Every move planned ahead.
Yeah, the only thing is, won't Julaine suspect he's been tricked?
So, if he does, nothing he can do about it. Blame it on his agent or his lady wife.
Oh, but the phone light's flashing.
Oh, that should be the airport. Hello, you at the airport hotel.
Reporting in, Major.
What have you got?
I'm speaking from the hotel room booked for this chap.
Is he there?
Not now.
Not now? What do you mean?
He's been and gone.
Been and gone?
Never came off that plane, I'll swear.
Didn't come off it because he wasn't on it.
You could be so right. What do I do now?
Do? How the hell do I know? Check the room for clues.
Have checked.
Well, go over it again with a fine-tooth comb.
Can I ask you something, Major?
What is it?
What is a fine-tooth comb?
What's happened?
Julaine thinks he's going to put one over on me.
Where's his Spanish agent?
I don't know. That fool at the airport. But Julaine won't get away with it if it's the last thing I do. Who's in that car?
Someone arriving for the party.
I know, but... Look.
What?
It's Monsieur Beaucaire. For Pete's sake, it's another Monsieur Beaucaire.
Dressed just like I am. Silver and white, powdered wig.
Wearing a mask, the lot.
Yeah, he's all by himself.
The Spanish onion. Out of the flipping blue, but it's him all right.
What's the idea of dressing up like me?
I wish you wouldn't ask such damn silly questions. How do I know?
Oh, sorry.
Could be a coincidence. He fancies himself in the get-up just as you do.
He's taking his time going in to join the party.
He's taking a good recce, in case he has to make a smart exit.
The car's waiting, too.
They're all waiting, you fool. But you get in there before he does. Quick.
What?
By the terrace. Go on, move.
Yeah, but
he won't see you.
If he spots another Monsieur Beaucaire in there,
If this isn't a coincidence, it's one of Dulane's tricks, don't you get it?
Yeah, well, yes, must be.
So, what's the idea? To panic us, so we see which way the cat jumps.
Suppose it isn't a coincidence.
Then he won't be looking for you. He'll be in such a hurry to contact Marie Antoinette, do his stuff and get out fast, he won't notice if he's knee-deep in Monsieur Beaucaire's. So, warn Miss Bellamy.
Wow. All right.
You're very nice on your feet, Mr. Hilaire.
It's because you dance so beautifully.
How does the wig look? I got it on straight.
You make a charming Marie Antoinette. Everyone's staring at you.
Yes, except that you can't tell what they're thinking behind their hearts. You know, that get-up suits you, too.
Can we have a quiet chat? One or two things you ought to know.
Well, we can go out on the terrace.
All right.
Oh, it's nice and cool out here. Breeze off the river.
You can see him when he comes in.
You say he's dressed exactly the same as you.
You'll see. He'll show up in a minute.
It means they must know what our game is.
They?
What the others.
But it's either that or a devil of a coincidence.
No coincidence.
Then the wires must have got crossed somewhere. There he is. Look, just come in.
It's exactly the same costume.
I know.
I must get back.
I'll wait a minute and then follow.
Yes, all right, you do that. Oh,
What's the matter?
oh, my ankle. Oh, I went over on my heel. Oh, it's agony.
Oh, let me hold you.
I can't stand on it.
Hang on to me.
Oh, yes, but him, I must get back. Oh, God.
You can't.
Oh, what can I do? You'll be trying to find me.
Yeah.
Look,
What?
you'll have to take my place.
Have to what?
Take my place. Oh, quick, along the terrace to the library.
Yeah, but I simply can't.
Oh, hurry. Now, look, all you have to do is to help me out of this dress.
This is ridiculous.
Then put it on over your fancy pants, but keep your shoes on. They won't show under your skirt.
I can't.
Shut up, Arthur. You've got to go through with it.
But I have to speak to him.
No, pretend you've got a cold. That'll disguise your voice.
I must be dreaming.
We don't want a light on. We can see all right. It might attract people in.
Oh, I should think they just love this.
It's only for a few minutes. Look, I'll wait here. You get your jacket off.
Well, all right.
Oh, help me take the wig off.
Yes.
Just be careful with it.
Yeah, I am.
You know what's inside.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, do hurry. I should be there, ready for him. Oh, that's it. Don't put the wig on yet.
Oh, no.
Now, help me off with my dress.
Yeah, what?
Quickly.
Yes.
Now, come on, you get into it. Careful. Look, let me help you.
Oh, I can manage.
Well, you've got it back to front.
Won't it look better? I mean, Oh. There. How's that?
Well, yes, you're a bit flat upstairs. Look,
What?
pad yourself with my stockings.
Oh, your stockings. What?
Yes, here.
Up here,
There we are.
really?
There's one.
Oh.
Ooh.
In here, you mean?
Yes. No,
Oh.
there's the other.
Oh, that's-
No. Roll them up.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yes.
my ankle.
Oh, what will I look like?
Now, come on. Get the wig on. That's the main thing.
I never believed.
Oh, hurry.
Oh.
Oh, you know, it's fab. It's much more glam on you.
Really?
Just push that round a bit.
Over here a bit, you mean?
Yes, that's it. The measurements must look vital.
What? Oh, yes.
Hold your fan in front of you. It'll help disguise your,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, well, not too coy.
I feel
Go on, off you go. We must be looking for you.
Do I look all right?
Yes, very sexy. Hurry.
All right.
Well, try and walk more like she would.
Hey?
You're walking like a man.
Yeah, well, I'm a man. You mean on tiptoe? You mean?
Yes.
But like this?
Well, that's better. Only hurry.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my best.
Miss Bellamy?
Now, who's that?
It's all right, it's only me. Thought I'd better check what was going on. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Twisted my ankle.
What?
No, it's all right. It's all right. He's taken over.
What, you there?
There's nothing else for it.
As Marie Antoinette, after all? Well, I'll be damned.
I say, are you a French queen? What? No, I'm Oh, well, yes. Oh, I am. That's where that's... Oh, in that case, come out from behind your fan. Let's have a dance. Oh, I feel I've got rather a cold. Oh, that's all right. Good prance round the floor. Do you go? I'm sorry. I'm booked anyway. You, come on. I may be a bit drunk, but you can hold me up. No, really, I can't. I mean, here's my partner coming now. Oh, him? Yeah, gooey. Oh, what's he supposed to be called as? Monsieur Beaucaire. Monsieur? Yes. Never,
Oh, they should have met up with each other by now.
Must have done. This suspense.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, it was all right.
It was?
Yes. You here?
Miss Bellamy's told me all about it. He did his stuff, didn't spot anything wrong.
I was all right, I'm sure. But the wig, it was a miracle it stayed put.
I'll help you take it off.
All right. I'll help him.
Oh, thanks.
That's it.
Oh, that's better.
Here's Dulane's little get. So, this is the tape. Okay.
What is it?
Just put this duplicate in its place.
Is that a blank tape?
Yes, that's the idea. He won't know what to make of it, but that's his problem. Now, there it is.
Shall I take the wig?
Do that.
Give me a hand to get this dress off, will you? Oh, God, this is the last time you get me playing panto dame.
Come here, I'll help.
And this Spanish agent found you all right and chatted you up?
What's that?
I said he found you, the agent.
Oh, yes. Oh, he found me, yeah. There was a drunk who was dead keen to dance with me.
I knew you'd be a wild success.
I brushed him off. Whew. Oh, dear woman. Yeah, here, take these.
Oh, yes, my stocking thanks.
How's your ankle?
Well, I can hobble.
Well, what did he say? Out with it.
But he saw me, came straight over, dressed as Monsieur Beaucaire, wearing a mask.
Yes.
Yeah, he said something in Spanish. Good evening, it might have been.
Then what?
Well, then something I couldn't make out.
Well, you weren't supposed to.
Sort of code?
Suppose so. It was a jumble of words.
You didn't speak to him.
Don't risk it. Just try to look puzzled from behind my fan. I think I must have done it rather well. He hurried off.
Yes, but the point is he thinks he's got his message through to Dulane. That's all that matters, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Thanks to me, I might add.
You were laugh.
Listen, that's a car.
It'll be him leaving.
I'd like to be sure of that. Come on. Still got his mask on.
Can't quite make out. Yes, it's him. Yeah, caught a glimpse of his costume.
Back to sunny Spain, I shouldn't wonder.
Where else would he be going?
We'll follow him.
What about the girl?
She can look after herself.
She can't walk properly.
Not going anywhere, is she? She's in her own pad. Let's get a move on. Come on, get in.
Going to chase after him to the airport?
If that's where he's heading.
Why, don't you think he is?
For Pete's sake.
What was that explosion?
Better not stay to find out.
Sounded like a bomb. Look, people are rushing on the terrace. The library. There's a fire. Aren't you going to stop?
What for? Nothing we can do back there.
Bomb. That's what I was trying to remember about Dulane. He must have put it in the wig. But you switched it.
What?
You took out the tape with Joseph's message on and put the blank one in its place.
That's where you're wrong. The moment I saw it, I knew it wasn't a tape. I know a bomb when I see one, so I shoved it back.
You knew, and yet you shoved it back? Why?
Well, what did I need with a bomb Dulane meant for someone else? What might have gone off and blown me to hell?
Look, who did he mean it for, anyway? Surely not his wife.
It's a good question. Why not ask his lordship? Or perhaps her.
Hello, E Department.
Is Lord Dulane there?
Oh, yes, Lady Dulane. My wife? Yes, Lord Dulane. I'll take it on my private line. I'll switch it over. Hello, darling. How's the party going?
Goodness knows what's been going on. A ghastly explosion a moment ago.
Explosion?
A bomb?
Oh, must have been mistaken, darling.
Oh, no. The poor girl who gave the party's been killed.
Blast.
Yes, that's what it was, dear.
What? Oh, yes, quite.
Not that I know much about it. Been asleep ever since I arrived. Must have had something funny to drink. I passed out like a light.
What? Bad show, old girl. Look, I'll be round to collect you as soon as I can. Stay there and don't speak to anyone.
You won't be long.
There'll probably be press reporters and people milling around. You don't want to be mixed up with them.
Definitely not.
Chilly bye. Lay on a car for me, will you?
Right way, sir.
A fast car. Little job for you.
Nothing gone wrong, I hope, sir.
I rather think it has for somebody.
Lady Dulane is all right.
Oh, yes. But that girl Zoe Bellamy has copped it. I'll get even with Selby for this.
But the bomb, Went off satisfactorily, so to speak.
With a bang.
Good.
It only happens to have killed the wrong person.
Must you take every corner on 2 wheels?
Not to worry.
But I can't believe it. The bomb and the wig, I mean.
Suit yourself. It's a fact, I'm telling you.
And Miss Bellamy was working for Lord Tulane all the time.
Two timing me for the past couple of months. You can't trust anyone. Makes you split.
When did you know?
1 or 2 pieces were beginning to fit into the jigsaw. Develop a sixth sense in this racket, you do.
Yeah, I see.
Then the twisted ankle trick, and I knew once again that hunch of mine hadn't let me down.
Twisted ankle?
To get you to dress up and wear the wig.
What, the bomb was meant for me?
Putting 2 and 2 together? Right.
I don't understand.
I've told you don't have to. You won't be any better off.
It's all very well. I like to have some vague idea. I mean, how could Lord Tulane know that I'd be got up as Marie Antoinette?
Our dear, sweet little double agent tipped him off.
But it had been arranged that she should be wearing the wig.
Not the original scheme. It was to be you, remember?
And I suggested she should. Yes.
See, you had to go and stick your oar in. Perhaps this'll teach you not to interfere.
Well, I like that. You thought it was a good
If it
idea.
hadn't been for me, where would you be now? I wish that car behind us would dip its headlights.
What do you expect to find out at the airport?
Check if that chap's taken off or not.
We've completely lost him. He could easily have turned off and headed somewhere else.
I still want to have a word with the hotel, Dick. He may have something fresh.
Car behind us has dipped its headlights.
And it's coming up. Right on our tail.
Seems to be in a hurry.
Probably got a plane to catch.
Trying to overtake.
I can't move over anymore. Serve him right, the maniac.
Stand close.
He's trying to find me off the road.
Did you see that?
Look out, you idiot. Was a near thing. Missed by a scrape of paint.
Must have been drunk.
They weren't drunk.
Did you see? There were 3 men and a girl. They were wearing masks.
Masks?
Yeah, same as at the party.
You mean the one in fancy dress?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That chap, the Spanish agent, he hasn't been seen by anybody, has he? Except for that quick glimpse of him at the party. And then we didn't really see him, just someone dressed up as Monsieur Beaucaire, wearing a mask.
I don't like it.
What?
That car. They weren't drunks.
What's it matter? No harm done.
I doubt if they were even from the party. Why should they still be wearing their masks?
Probably would if they'd had too much to drink.
Hello? What's that ahead?
Oh, an accident or something.
Well, someone's waving a light for us to stop. Here, take my gun.
Oh, well, I'm not used to guns.
Take it. And if you have to shoot, make it a bullseye this time.
I don't know how to shoot.
So long as you point it at them when you pull the trigger. One of them's coming over. Just look relaxed.
He's not wearing a mask now.
He's got his hat well over his face.
Sorry to stop you.
I know him.
Shut up. What's the trouble? I don't open the door.
Just going to ask you if you'd get out.
I'll open it myself if I want to.
As you like.
Been an accident?
Well, not really. It's just that we're looking for someone.
Funny idea, stopping strange cars on a lonely road. Who are you?
Well, we're pals of this person we're trying to find.
Last time I saw you was at a house in Hampstead.
I don't think so.
Is your pal the one who had the gun and who knocked me unconscious?
I'm sure you're mistaking me for someone else.
Ask Lord Tulane next time you see him. Perhaps he's got a rotten memory, too.
Anyway, we have to be getting along.
Well, I'm sure you could help if we had a
I
talk.
told you, get your hands off the door.
But keep this badge and hey!
He looked as if he was going to pull a gun.
I thought so. Anyhow, he's too far now.
One of Tulane's mob, was he?
Of course, he knew me all right. Oh, gives me the creeps.
What did?
Well, the girl who was in the car
What about her?
still had a mask on. Something very odd about her.
Didn't notice. I wonder what that big ape's game was.
He obviously meant to try something, wanting to get you out of the car.
Wasn't falling for that one. Well, we'll push on to the airport hotel.
Think the hotel detective might know something about this?
Shouldn't think he'd have a clue about that little lot.
No, I suppose there's no reason why he should.
What I want is to give that room the once-over.
I had a good look round the room, but nothing.
All the same, like to see for myself.
Why not? You may know what you're looking for. Your friend here.
Yes?
Your appearance is a trifle conspicuous.
Yeah, I feel a trifle conspicuous, I can tell you.
Oh, his fancy dress. Oh, I got quite used to it.
I think we should attract as little attention as we can.
Of course.
So, if I might make you loan of a raincoat...
Oh, thanks so much.
If you'll wait here, then we'll go straight up.
I'll be glad when I can get back and change into a suit.
Don't count on that yet. We've got plenty on our plate before the night's out.
Oh, good.
This happens to be a 24-hour job out of the 24.
It's all very well for you, but I happen to have a business to run as well.
Ah, here he comes with your coat. This will help you cover
Oh,
up.
that's very kind of you.
Oh, by the way, what about the driver who took him from here?
I tried to check on him. No one seems to know who he was.
Too bad. Could have been useful.
We'll take the lift. Room's on the 4th floor. This is the room. I locked it so no one could get in. Go on in.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's quite small.
He only wanted somewhere to change.
Oh, yes, of course.
Private bathroom there. Wardrobe cupboard.
Ah, let's see.
Won't find the body. I looked.
No harm in looking again. Someone might have popped one in afterwards. Nothing here.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Now, let's run through the facts again. Our man from Spain is booked in here through the Air Company's Madrid office.
And returning same night, they said. They made a point of that.
As you say, just a room to change his clothes.
That's it.
What flight back?
Only one tonight, which takes off in, what's the time? Half an hour.
You'll be keeping watch to see if he's on that.
You bet.
How will you know if it's him?
Eh?
If you don't know what he looks like?
Leave that to me. Every passenger will be identified as they go aboard. What the? French window banged open.
Anyone out there?
Well, soon see. There's a balcony.
Yes.
No one out here. Not that I expected anything.
I'll go and check the bathroom.
Yes, do that.
Seen anybody?
No, just the wind banging it open. Anything in the bathroom?
Nothing. Well, surely there's a bath.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, sorry. Is this balcony safe?
Safe?
Yeah. Will you come out here?
What's the matter?
He says, is this balcony safe?
What?
Listen.
I was wrong.
You can hear it.
Like something swinging underneath.
And that's it. Moving.
That's what it is. Look. Down there. Rope.
Something heavy. Swinging by the rope.
In episode 6 of The House of Unspeakable Secrets, Hilaire was played by Leslie Phillips,